mild-mannered individual, so you got to get close because I want to thank you all for coming, and I want to thank the firefighters for putting this on. Ozzy's a great cook. He knows how to cook hot dogs and brats. Drink all the water that's in the cooler, and we're done because all they got left is beer. Okay.
Dollar beer.
Dollar beer. I want to thank Toby Deaton for coming. I want to introduce Joe Hubbard. He's running for County Council at Large. And I also want to introduce Adam Dickey, who is the 9th District Chairman in the Clark County, the Floyd County, pardon me. We're trying to annex them, haven't got it done. The Floyd County Democratic Chairman and the 9th District Democratic Chairman. Adam?
All right, who's excited because we got an election? Hey guys, this is so important what we're doing here today. We are essentially 2 days. We got 2 days now and counting down to get the vote out for our great candidates. And today we're going to be joined by someone here in a moment who is going to make a fantastic congresswoman for the 9th District. But I'm a smart guy. I know you all don't want to hear from me today. What you want to hear from are the folks who are helping Shelli make this happen. And there's probably no bigger advocate in the state right now for Shelli than our own U.S. Senator Joe Donnelly. So without further ado, I'm going to bring up Joe, and we're going to have a good time here before we go out and knock some doors. Joe?
It's such a great honor to be here with you. And I am privileged that my wife likes Shelli so much, she came down here with me. To all our candidates, thanks so much.
Thank you, sir.
To Mayor Galligan, what a great friend. He's just always been such a good friend to me. Always had such good advice. Thank you very, very much for everything. To Adam, you're going to have a problem on your hands Wednesday. You're going to be a district chairman who has a congresswoman on your hands. I just think Shelli is such an extraordinary person with such a wonderful family. Josh and the kids, she epitomizes what everybody here in the 9th District, our state and our country want. To have a wonderful life for our family, good jobs for everybody, be able to go take your family on vacation, have a nice house, retire with dignity. Those are the American dreams. And that's what Shelli fights for every day. She already does it on the council back home. And now we'll have a chance to get her wisdom in Washington. I see every day folks who make decisions in Washington that I just shake my head at. That I look and I go, where's your common sense? The great part is with Shelli, we know she's going to make the right decision for the right reasons. It's going to make our country a stronger place. When Shelli told me she was running, she said, what do you think? I said, I want to know if I'm invited to your victory party. I've been involved in elections that have been close and tough and have worked out both ways. I helped a fella who ran for Congress and lost by 47 votes. Think of that. 250,000 votes cast. He lost by 47. We're going to win by more than that. But I want to make sure that we do everything humanly possible. We have the voting lists there to knock on doors, to make phone calls. We can do so many things for the next 2 days. For 2 days, I could stand on my head in a corner, upside down. For this, we can all do that. We can win this thing. We can win victory. And the time will go fast. To the FOP, thank you so much. You've endorsed an amazing candidate. who's going to make our country a better place. To our firefighters, thanks for hosting this, thanks for having us here, and thanks for endorsing such a wonderful person. But you didn't come here to hear me. You came here to be with and to listen to the next Congresswoman from this district, Shelli Yoder.
Thank you to Mayor Galligan for all that you've done. To Adam Dickey, Chairman Dickey, my goodness. You have put your heart and soul into this. And if I asked April right now, she would say that's true. We may have to introduce you to your son again. The sacrifices that you have made. He was with us all day yesterday. We started the whole day up in Johnson County. And we have been working our way through the whole district. And we will continue to be working on through Election Day when those polls close. You know what the senator was saying is so very true. We know this is going to be close. And when it comes down to even a point or two, that's going to be just a number of a few votes. Those packets, those calls that you make, you absolutely can make a difference. And if someone stands up and says, I don't think that my vote matters, you say in this race, it absolutely matters. As a matter of fact, it could be the difference between having a Hoosier represent us in the people's house, in our house, in the office that is yours. Think about that. This is your office. And who we elect to be our voice, to hold our values, to listen to the needs of our communities, to sit down at a kitchen table and hear what's on the minds of you and your neighbors' minds and hearts. Are we going to let a Tennessean take that? I don't think so. I don't think so. We've known that we have it within us to make this happen. You have it within you to make this happen. I want to say a thank you to the Democratic Women's Club of Clark County. I tell you what, Nancy McDevitt, Opal, Benita, Helen, I mean, from 2012, you eat that hot dog, my dear. 2012 on, I mean, the work, the dedication, the sacrifice that you have made, I will forever be grateful. Thank you. People are just, I look at, and it's hard to not be overwhelmed with emotion from how hard you've worked over the last several years. Nicole, thank you. Sarah, this last year, Dustin White working every day. Everyone has been working hard to pitch in and make sure that this time we're finishing this job. And we're going to cross the line on November 8th, on Tuesday, with a win. With a win. Senator Donnelly, what you've done for candidates like me, for Indiana, for all Hoosiers, my kids, my neighbors' kids, our kids, and the way that you fight for working families. If I can be a fraction of the public servant that you have been, the way you reach across the aisle, the way you just keep your head down and solve problems, the way you get yourself back to this state for, oh my goodness, everything. You show up to everything. If I can be a fraction of that kind of public servant,
I'm going to be happy to serve.
this is going to happen.
I told Shelli
Awesome.
I live with 4 other guys in a house. And I said, if you need a place to live, just let me know. She turned me down on that
Jill was with me and she whispered in my ear, she's like, you don't want any of that. do not even go there. But people have said to me, because we recognize that this is a tough district. We recognize that. I know, I see it in all of your eyes. We know it's been a heavy lift. It's been a heavy lift that we are about to do. But people who are like, I like you, Shelli, I really do. But I don't know, will you go there and just only vote with your party, or will you listen to your constituents? And as soon as I say, you know who's been my mentor in that, is Joe Donnelly. It's seriously, they are like, oh, great, you got our vote. So thank you. Thank you, Joe. Thanks to each and every one of you. We are going to make certain that we win this thing. And it's going to take all of us, not just coming to this rally, but for the next 48 hours, making those calls. And if someone says, I'm not happy with the top of the ticket, say that's no way to then determine whether or not you're going to vote. This election, two things. Elections are about who we are as a people and the direction we want to take our country. Who we are and the direction we want to go. Every single one of us, we have to do our part to make sure that the people we're calling, the doors that we're knocking, there's a voting plan, and we can be a part of them getting to the polls. Thank you. We're so excited. We're going to win. We're going to flip this district. Yeah. And we're going to make sure that our Thank you, firefighters. Thank you, FOP. Thank you, Clark County. We're going to get this job done, and it's because of the work that you did. Grab a packet, grab your phone, get yourself fully armed for the next 48 hours, and let's get this job done.
Real quick, before everyone cuts off, real quick, Dustin Collins, you are the most important man in the room. Raise your hand. All right. This is our regional coordinator. He's over here with our district secretary, Nicole Yates, our Floyd County Vice Chair, Sarah Bonifer, and he's got a special helper and Abby over here. They're going to get this packets out. We need you to go door to door. We need you to go door to door right now, like your life depends on it,
right now.
because it does.
Yeah. Yeah.